Hey, what's up, guys? So, I'm Annie.
Again.
You're the biggest piece of fucking shit.
You know what, Annie? I haven't seen you for
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, hey, what's up, guys? I'm Annie. You're like, like the most antisocial piece
I'm
of
an
shit.
antisocial person.
I don't fucking.
I'm trying to meet the vibes, Annie. We're driving with the fucking sun on, and it's
I need you to pretend like you're actually like living the best life here.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm stuck in quarantine, just like the rest of you.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Best life. I'm following YouTube tutorials from 5 years ago on how to make bread.
We thought we have nothing better to currently do except to make YouTube because school's canceled. I mean, that's over. I mean,
school had a trending hashtag on Twitter and it was canceled.
Online who?
Okay, the online work is bullshit because I am getting like 8 times more homework than I would be in person. I love when those emails start off, they're like, hey guys, we know it's like a really difficult time right now. And then they go, but, and then there's 27 assignments listed.
It's like your family could be dying, but like homework.
Speaking of fucking quarantine, we're both essential workers. I don't know if you knew that. Now you do. We've dealt with a lot of bull in this quarantine. So first of all, shout out to all our fellow essential employees because
and the nurses.
You're way underappreciated. I think it's like synonymous at this point with underpaid. Like,
essential, underpaid.
Do you want to rant about some Karens?
Some Karens?
Some Karens. What's a good like guy name for that? Craig. Karen come in the other day. This lady, I told you about this one lady. Oh my goodness. So she comes in, okay, and I'm at guest services. I'm just trying to help because we're so understaffed, okay? And I'm standing there, and this woman comes in, and first of all, okay, like she's pregnant, so she's like heavily pregnant, so I get it. Like I don't get it, but are
you kidding me? I've already had 8 kids. What are you talking about?
I have a family of 4 at home to feed, so I need you guys to all subscribe.
Subscribe below to feed our family. We're gonna soon become the Ace family.
No, but this Karen comes in with her husband, and like this poor man, like he's just silent, like he's just standing there, like he doesn't want to be there, and that he's so bothered. She's holding a box, like sent through like UPS, and the box was all beat up. So what is like the logical step to do in this? A rational person would first open the box to even see if the product was destroyed. The box wasn't open. Okay, she just assumed that it was destroyed. If your product was destroyed, would you A, call UPS and be like, hey, what the fuck is this? B, call like maybe try to work something out. Or C, come into the store, go to the 4 ladies, 2 are teenagers and 2 are like older ladies, and bitch to them about how your box was delivered.
Clearly C.
C is the answer because that is what she did. She came in and she's holding this box and she's like, this is outrageous. And I'm like you're just putting on that like customer service grin, like when you don't really know how to answer someone because you don't know what they smoked before, so you don't really know what to.
You're like, yes, ma'am. Very like, outrageous. Very like, bogus.
I want a whole new item. So the item's broken. Well, I haven't opened the box. We didn't do that. Like the product's not destroyed because it was hand soap, so you would have been able to tell if it was leaking, and it wasn't. So we're like, we can't give you a new item, and we weren't even doing returns or exchanges at the time anyways. So she's like, there's nothing you can do for me. We're like, no. And you would have thought we just killed her firstborn. She went nuts. This is outrageous. Outrageous. I will be calling corporate. I will be letting them know. Her husband is just shrinking into himself. This poor man. I hope she gives birth soon because
he's like, God damn it, it's just fucking soap.
He's like seriously. He's like, Karen, it's okay. Like there's more on the shelf. I'm like, lady, I don't know what you want us to do. Nobody here took your box, walked to your house, and threw it on the doorstep.
What color was her hair? Was she blonde?
No, she's blonde. She was young. I was mostly disappointed because I was like, you're young. You're supposed to get it.
Yeah.
You're supposed to understand.
That's what happens when you don't work in customer service.
Yes.
You become privileged. So I had a lady most recently, because I also work at don't know if I'm able to like say their names. And
we'll just bleep the names out.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
She works at a home improvement store.
Home improvement.
And I work at the Gucci version of Walmart.
I also work at a grocery store. I work at a grocery store and a home improvement store. And at the home improvement store, I had a lady coming in buying her non-essential flowers. Okay, she had a coupon for $5 off. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, let me just scan this little guy right here, see how it works.
You don't mess with the Karen coupons.
Can't mess with Karen and her coupons. Oh no. So I scan it and it doesn't work, and I'm like, oh no.
What have I done?
Yeah, I'm like, shit. And so I look and I see that it expired March 31st, and this happened like 2 weeks ago or something. And I was like, I'm sorry, ma'am, but your coupon's actually expired.
Oh no.
And she's like, excuse me.
The ground opens up.
Hell starts. Demons start
outside.
speaking out. Like, can you call your manager? So I call my manager, and I'm like, hey, like, there's this person with a coupon and it expired. Is there any chance like we could still give her the $5 off? They tell me no, there's absolutely no way that we can do that. So I'm like, okay, me, 19-year-old baby, like, I'm gonna listen to my manager because, you know,
the manager knows what they're doing.
And I'm a baby. So I turned to Karen and I'm like, hey, I'm so sorry, we can't take your coupon. I mean, it expired March 31st and we were still open, so my manager told me no. She flips the fuck out.
That's the part where the building
She's like,
crumbles.
she was like, we were in a government lockdown March 31st. And you expected me to use the coupon? You expected me to come in here during a government lockdown. Ma'am, you're buying non-essential flowers right now, and we are still currently in a government lockdown. I'm sorry that we can't take your coupon. You okay?
Yeah. I'm good. What do you mean, am I okay? You're the... You good?
Yeah, ma'am. I think we were meant to die in 2020.
Murder hornets. That's a thing. I bet. What I picture so clearly is like the government is trying to figure out a way to get us to stay inside. And then they're like, oh, haven't you heard? Like, there are Asian murder hornets. And they're here now. Like, imagine everyone in Asia's like, no, there's not. Like, we're all just like, haven't you heard?
Murder hornets doesn't even exist.
It's like the Hunger Games. When they're like introducing all that bullshit in the middle of the arena. Just trying to get them to do what they want.
The second one, yeah.
Like, they're just trying to make us stay indoors. They're going to release the aliens soon. They're just going to say, alright, well.
Here you go, fuckers.
Hit the button, chief.
I had one guy come up to me and like shit.
The grocery store.
Came up to me in the grocery store and said to me, this is all a communist ploy that Pritzker came up with to try and keep people indoors and try to assert his power as a leader of Illinois.
No other state outside of Illinois is quarantined.
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake says it's 24 hours. And I know that, like, the quarantine changed times. But before the quarantine was ever even in place, it says 24 hours. But I would go at, like, 9 p.m. and they would be closed.
I've never had that issue.
I feel like all the workers just gave up. It was like us at Sewell Boy, where we were all just kind of like, eh.
Guess we'll just close early tonight.
Do you remember when, bleep out names. Do you remember when to pull down the blinds? And the blinds would make it look like we were closed, but we weren't. But it just made it look like the store was dark inside, so no one would come in. It was amazing.
He never did that with me.
Oh, we did that all the time. We would just go watch The Office in the back, and then technically we didn't lock the door. We just made it look like the door was locked.
You know, fun fact, when I worked at Subway, I had a nightmare that one of my coworkers stabbed me with a bread knife. Because he, like, got so annoyed with me so often, it just seeped into my dreams. And that's the worst. That's the worst. When work just, they would have, like, these power hoses. We would just sit in back, like, spraying the shit out of each other.
I already established we'd watch Netflix in the back.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, our manager, the owner was great. He let us literally eat whatever we wanted. Like, he had rules in place, but he didn't really, like, stick to them. I remember one time his girlfriend just made, like, 20 cookies just to have them, and I was just like, you want any? And I'm fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say no.
My favorite thing is that we were called sandwich artists. Like, it was such a classy term.
When I was applying to the restaurant we worked at, better believe I put sandwich artist on my resume.
Sandwich artist.
Sandwich artist.
No, I was actually a manager there at 16 years old. That's how little shits they gave. I had a key to the store, the codes to the safe, the codes to the alarms. I literally would make cash drop.
The restaurant we used to work to was owned by a big, powerful company, so we're not gonna name drop them.
We're name dropping too many big companies.
Just know that anytime you're in a restaurant, any restaurant, like, there's so much shit going down behind the scenes.
So much drama.
It
really is like a family, honestly, because you get so, like, you know everyone so well and you know all their dirty secrets.
Oh, word gets around so fast.
And you feel closer to them because of it. Like, you're not necessarily friends, but you just know everything.
The job I have right now is probably the best one I've ever had. There's just no drama that goes on. Like, there's just, like, one thing.
I actually really like my grocery store job, but I somehow always encounter weird situations. Actually, so while working at the grocery store that I work at, I had a person come up to me, and he'd already seen me. This was the second time seeing me in the store. And he goes, oh, hey again, don't worry, I'm not stalking you. Not that you're not pretty enough, though. And I was like,
who says that?
Well, I think that concludes a semi-successful, very put-together vlog, attempt at a vlog.
Hey, it's our first one. Cut us some slack.
I hope you guys enjoyed our ridiculousness.
Guys, like, we've both worked at a good amount of jobs. I've had some weird-ass jobs. Even, like, volunteer spots we have, like, stories from.
Mm-hmm.
So, if y'all want to hear about that. We were, like, camp counselors. We were at a hospital for a little bit. I got weird stories from that one.
Yeah, we got some tea. So feel free to subscribe, and you'll get to hear some more.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, hope you have a good day.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And,
Oh,
bye.
Bye. Wait. Okay. Ready? No. 3, 2, 1. Bye. Stop recording. God damn it! How the fuck? I'm doing this all wrong.
I now have memory. Ew! Why did you send me the ugliest picture of all of my 2018 photos?
Having fun there?
Ow! I got it. Anyways.
I did not just start recording that at all.
Fuck off!